The Soul Sisters, Scales and Sons softball team of Murfreesboro celebrates their 56th-year team celebration.
We're going to talk about a little history today. We're going to have some fun, talk about some things that went on when we played, and fellowship together.
In the early 1960s, a group of African-American girls set out to make history.
We began with fast pitch. We didn't begin with slow pitch. And then in 1963, we moved from Christiana to Murfreesboro. And in 1965, we became an organized team.
There weren't many resources for a group of young African-American females in the early 60s, but through the help of sponsors and their coaches, these young women worked hard and won games.
Back when I started playing, we didn't have sponsors, so Daddy Gray, my daddy, they came out of their pockets to make sure we ate, to make sure we had our uniforms, to help out people that didn't have school stuff. I mean, the coaches, Daddy Gray and my daddy, Mr. Grant Daniels, they did a lot for the community. If children didn't have, they would give to them.
Johnson says because her dad was the coach, she really didn't have much choice of whether or not to play.
Softball kept us out of trouble. It kept us focused on something. And not only did we play, we were required to be good.
And they were good, even winning the 1972 Tennessee State Championship in Chattanooga. In spite of dealing with racial tensions, these women held their heads high and played hard.
We go to Chattanooga or Cooksville, Sparta. You know, we got called names, and but our dad, he just told us we keep playing. We didn't feed into none of the negativity, and we just went out and beat people.
Councilman Kurt Wade joined the celebration to read a proclamation from Mayor Shane McFarland, officially declaring the event Soul Sisters, Scales and Sons Women's Softball Day in Murfreesboro, finally giving these women and their coaches the recognition they deserve. Organizer Sheila Daniels Johnson gets emotional talking about just how special it is to have all of the players together after all these years.
We're like family, and we've never got together, and I'm just a little overwhelmed. My dad is gone, my sister is gone, and we're going to release balloons in their honor, and we're going to call out their names. And I'm just overwhelmed at this point for the turnout that we had.
The Soul Sisters reunion was a success, and as they look back on fond memories, they realize they had the most important thing, each other.
We didn't have much, but we seemed to have everything we needed.